don't know whether to say good afternoon or good evening, because I think this is a time when we are caught up in the middle of the day. So I don't know what to say. So you decide, and accordingly I will adhere. Okay. Suppose I give you the idea of spending, say, 9 full years with your mom. How many of you agree with me with that? 9 full years with your mom, the beginning of your life. How many of you agree with me with that? If I can't see hand going up, please show me a mobile light. Maybe if I ask you another question, that suppose you like your dad or your mom, what would the answer be? Come on. Dad, mom, or both? Okay. I don't know whether I'm fortunate or unfortunate, but I had this experience of spending the first 9 years of my life with my mom. And the reason is because I started my education very late. The system did not allow me to go into normal school or special school or whatever, and so I started my education very, very late. But somebody asking me, maybe you would have achieved much more had you started your education earlier. And my answer is only one thing: no. I think I am very privileged that I had the opportunity to be with my mom for the entire 9 years. It is true that I began my education in a special school in Bangalore, where the first lesson I learned was typing, simply because I can't write. Now, can you imagine doing a long multiplication sum on a typewriter? Or maybe a long division sum on a typewriter? I did it when I was just 10 years old. And that time, I didn't even know who am I or what am I. But today, when I ask the question how I did that, I only realized that it is my passion to do things wholeheartedly, so I did it. Having said that, I'm very lucky that maybe that time there was no typewriter for Hindi. Otherwise, I would have been forced to type even Hindi as well. And I did my 8th, then I went to normal school. Now what's happening in a normal school? I came under a lot of pressure because I have spent 15 years of my life in an unexposed area, and suddenly I'm coming to meet a lot of people like me. I miss the opportunity to make many friends. Maybe an opportunity which none of you should be denied, right? And secondly, I came under a lot of pressure at one point of my life where I should have been enjoying like all of you. I was all alone. When I say all alone, I meant I had my family, but I didn't have many friends. But today, I don't regret the fact. No regret for any unfortunate event in your past, because you need to understand that every person is different, and so you have to accept yourself as what you are. And that makes a lot of difference to all of us. because every person is very different in their own way. And you can't imagine every day that I want to become someone like Sachin Tendulkar, or I want to become someone like Mukesh Ambani. Well, it's highly impossible to become like somebody else, and therefore it's very important to be yourself. And and this is the biggest challenge I face in my life. Accepting myself, learning to cope up with my challenges, and living my life defined by my own rules and having my own pace, my own lifestyle. Having said that, I faced a couple of challenges. I stopped typing and I used scribes. The more difficult challenge in using scribe was dictating papers to somebody who did not know my subject. Can you imagine dictating an English paper with somebody who doesn't know English? How will you do the paper? Believe me, I dictated the paper letter by letter for 4.5 hours. And by the time I finished my paper, I was so exhausted that I did not know what I had written. Whether it's an English paper or whether it's just an ABCD test. But these are all the tough challenges anybody faces. And I'm very, very happy that I faced all the challenges in my young childhood, because that is what made me a better, tougher person today. And not just that, a better human being, a good human being, so that though I didn't meet a lot of people in my childhood, I'm now getting a lot of opportunities to meet so many people. Maybe God had His own plan for me. And when I entered my college life, it was an entirely different lifestyle, simply because that is the time I actually started making friends. Do you know what is the most beautiful thing that I did in my college life? Yes or no? I know the answer will be no, but still you can all answer me. The most beautiful thing I did in my college life was I slept in my classes. I slept in my classes and I made my professor go mad with me that he feared my presence because I'll make everybody go to sleep in the class. And the second thing is, I also had an equal opportunity to sleep at home. But luckily, my mom did not know that I slept in class. Otherwise, I'm sure she would not have allowed me to sleep at home. Now, this is a very brief journey of my education. A lot of people have looked at me as a person with disability or a person with cerebral palsy, which makes my body keep dancing all over the place without my knowledge or whatever it is. But let me tell you honestly, to me, I have always been normal, because for me, normal means being yourself. And if I go by that, definition, no matter what the world look at me, or no matter what the society look at me, I know I have always been normal, and I have enjoyed the life the way it came to me, and took it the way it happened to me. Thank you.